Hello friends, TECHMANPAT here. Welcome to a mini dirt report and hopefully with much better quality. Let me know what you guys think below. Today is big news. NBN Co and Nokia have announced a new world record. Well, actually a record in Australia. For them, it's a record of speeds that they got on a passive optical network. This is pretty big. It kind of shows what is possible if we have full fiber optical cables all around Australia. The possibilities are pretty intense. So let's jump straight into the news and make sure to like and subscribe. Let's go. So let's start with the numbers. What did NBN Co and Nokia actually achieve? Well, I think it's a very incredible results, and they have a picture for proof. 83 gigabits a second on a passive optical fiber network. This is an incredible speed, but as pointed out by the comment right here, the upload speed is about right. Let's talk about this problem we have. Upload speeds have been trailing miles behind or kilometers behind the actual download speed, and that's been frustrating a lot of Australians. And in fact, it frustrates me because I upload videos and sometimes stream. But it is a big problem because this video right here, it's gonna take me an hour to upload, but I've got 100 megabits down. That's ridiculous that my upload is so limited, but it's actually not limited by my network. It's limited artificially by NBN Co. So I do have some more details, but the team, well done to NBN Co and Nokia. This is a great achievement, a record for Australia, which is fantastic. Last time I did this was in October 2023, where they got to 26 or 32 gigabits per second. So let's talk about the details of what just happened. We have an NBN Co press release. So world first 100 gigabit technology demonstrated on live NBN network. Of course, it wasn't 100 on the actual dial, it was 83, but the technology is capable of 100. So a couple of the highlights. World first, NBN Co and Nokia have successfully achieved a maximum wholesale download speed of 83 gigabits on the live NBN fiber access network using Nokia's prototype 100 gigabit technology. And I don't know if I have to say this, but none of this technology is going to end up in your home anytime soon. But it is certainly future ready. The results demonstrated capabilities of NBN's world-class fiber to the premises network infrastructure. Faster and smarter, the successful demonstration reflects the potential capability to provide faster NBN broadband in the future. There's a couple of comments I want to share with you. Let's have a look at this. It's honestly cruel to showcase this when so many people are stuck on fiber to the street, the home, and HFC. Next one, here I am stuck using 50 megabit upload on my cloud services when the first world countries can get 500 for a decent price. Ad time. Folks, you may have seen the Launtel name kicked around on this channel quite a few times, but I've finally made the swap. I'm on Launtel now as my NBN provider, and I'm gonna recommend it to you. If you're looking for a very flexible, faster than the big boys NBN provider, then check out Launtel. Links below, of course. I have been absolutely stoked with the performance so far, and I can highly recommend it. And luckily, you can get a $25 credit if you use the TECHMANPAT code when you switch over. Flexible, no contracts, and the pricing is very fair. Let alone, they do have a gaming version of the services. In any case, thanks, and back to the video. Not to take away from how well NBN Co and Nokia have done, people aren't impressed when the rest of the network isn't really up to scratch. But neither here nor there. You make a fast car doesn't mean that all roads are going to support you going 200 Ks on the corners. That's not really a problem here. But let's have a quick read of what Dion Lubonovic, NBN Chief Network Officer, said. This is an incredible result that demonstrates the fiber we continue to upgrade the network with today is only limited by the capabilities of the equipment that will connect to it into the future. The idea here is the fiber laid underground will not have to be touched for at least 100 years because the technology can scale with the units on the other side. Basically, the components that send the data across. This is a massive plus of the technology, and it's originally what was planned for the NBN when it was first announced. Fiber to every home, meaning that the fiber cables that will be installed once won't have to get replaced again like they did for the copper network. And of course HFC, which was kind of in a roundabout way just cable for TV services, reused for, well, internet. Fiber offers a fast, reliable, and more energy efficient connection. This is a key driver that propels us to continue to replace copper with fiber across the country, and also work closely with the Australian property development industry to support the creation of vibrant new communities equipped with fiber connectivity. Of course, every new building will be adding fiber, like it's pretty standard right now, so it's no surprise. However, do note that even though your new development might be fiber ready, you still need to get connected and still need to get your RSP to do so, which can be potentially a couple of weeks to multiple months, depending on how far along the development is. For example, my street has received fiber, but it'll be nearly 3 to 4 months before I'm actually able to connect, which is pretty ridiculous when I'm ready to go, right? Now, for the nerds out there, I have shared the link below. You can read it in your own time, but I want to share one little note here for notes to the editor. XGS-PON, 25 gig SPON, and 100 gigabit signals combined to achieve an aggregated layer 1 PON speed of 135 gigabits downstream, or layer 2 download speeds of 112 gigabits a second, after accounting for protocol overheads. Basically, what they did here is combine a couple of lines to achieve these speeds. The software and the hardware can split signals across multiple fiber optic lines, and it's not necessarily going to be the same for real world application. Just something to note, obviously this is a demonstration, but it's kind of like revealing the wool from the sheep's eyes, whatever you want to call it. 1 gigabit is what NBN Co wants to achieve for 90% of their fiber footprint. That is the aim, that's the target they're going to. I hope they achieve it. It's an interesting target. It's a very good target, but right now we're very far from it. Showing the capabilities of what their partnership with Nokia can do is fantastic for the future, but in reality, for today, it's not really what the people are asking for. They're asking for good, decent speeds for both upload and download. I probably would even suggest that if they drop that 1 gigabit speed to maybe half, but allowed the upload to go up to 500 megabits a second, I think that will make a lot of people happy. In any case, let me know your thoughts below. Love to understand if that makes sense to you, or just keep the gigabit symmetrical. Let's do that. I mean, why not? Especially with fiber. Friends, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the other side. The flip side. Bye.